Hey you guys, it is that time. Pick a card, pick a story. So in each of these decks, I'm going to hold them up, and if it resonates with you, hopefully you'll find a story or a message in there. So we'll go ahead and start with deck number one, because your story be here. Deck number one. All right. And let's go ahead and see if deck number two is resonating with you. Could your story or message be in deck number two? All right. And last but not least, deck number three. Could your story be here in deck number three? I don't know the name of this deck either. I know somebody's going to ask, but I don't know the name of it. I lost the boxes that I have are in storage, so unfortunately I don't remember. But if somebody knows the name of it, just post it and maybe I could pin it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with deck number one. We have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Three of Swords, the Devil, Strength. Whoa, what is coming out? The Star, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I'm seeing something in regards to a distant traveler. There is distance between you and your dreams, you and a significant other, you and a soulmate that you've only met on a spiritual plane. I feel that there is some sort of changes happening. I see movement. I see the wheels turning. Even though somebody is being freaking stubborn, whether that is you or somebody else, somebody is holding up the line or holding up progression. It's like, get your ass up and go. Whether that again is you or someone else. Someone is like being stubborn, just kind of feeling like I'll get up and move when I want to. And it's just like, fool, the wheel is coming. Like we're gonna get run over. So I just kind of feel like, I know I'm being animated, but it just kind of feels like time, you can't stop time. I feel like there is an urgency to move forward. And whoever is holding out, like if you are being hesitant in regards to pursuing your goals or your dreams, something's getting ready to happen to move you forward. I also see this as maybe something was unfavorable at one point. Those of you that study astrology, if the alignments in the sky were unfavorable for some sort of decision that you were making, I feel like that's getting ready to change. I'm seeing something unlock. Now, some of you too, this isn't about being lazy. Someone was just intuitive, or you were intuitive and you knew that you needed to hold on just a little longer before pursuing your goals, or moving forward with something. So, you know, intuitively you were like, okay, let's just wait it out. But I feel like either way, the time is coming. It's time for something to happen now. I also see someone has been very guarded or defensive with how they feel, and all of a sudden there's going to be an outpour of emotion. Someone is just going to let it all out. They're going to put something out into the open. For some of you, this could come in a private message. For others of you, this may be something that is more on an ambiguous side, like with, someone posting up one of those messages, hidden messages, but publicly. But the other person knows the message is for them. I also feel like there has been some sort of healing. Someone maybe has lost their faith, maybe feeling like nothing was happening. I'm not meant for this. Why is my luck always like this? And then I feel like the universe is trying to do something to restore your faith or show you something. So you might receive some sort of confirmation to just kind of keep you going or pick you back up. I also feel like this is making me feel like something is stopping for a rest, like we need to rest. We need a break. Now, on a mundane level, again, this is kind of looking like a trip, like there's some sort of traveling going on, or there's an upcoming trip towards the end of the month or around the 20th of March. There's some sort of upcoming trip. So maybe you are getting ready to visit someone, or someone is getting ready to visit you. But I'm seeing like a trip and someone taking a rest stop. Now, too, someone could be a truck driver. Yeah, someone might be some sort of truck driver, or you work in some sort of transportation, even like a train conductor, something where things go into motion and you have to stop and refill and rest up. I also feel like, spiritually, like you were tired, like you've been pushing through something and now it's time to regroup. But I see some sort of opportunity coming. You may be getting ready to receive a big blessing here. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag. Yeah. Could be dealing with either of those signs. I'm even seeing a Libra. But someone is wanting to pursue you, or they're getting ready to. Someone's been fired up. They're motivated. If this is in regards to love, I'm seeing someone being fired up and motivated and feeling like, okay, now is the time, or I'm ready, I'm inspired, I have courage, or I received a confirmation that I needed. I'm going in. So for some of you, I feel like this is about someone coming into the picture, who may have been watching you at a distance or from afar, but hasn't really been saying anything. I feel like someone is finally getting ready to be proactive. Also, I'm seeing for some of you something in regards to a dream. There could have been communication through dreams. Someone's been sending you telepathic messages. For some of you, you may have been sending telepathic messages out to your twin flame, or to someone who you feel very close to, someone that you have like a lot of unconditional love for. Like you may have been trying to send them messages. I also feel like if some of you have been dreaming about somebody in particular that you do know, that they've been thinking about you too. And you guys are just kind of tapping into each other's energy. If you're in a relationship, I'm seeing somebody kind of supporting their loved one, helping them and assisting them in overcoming some sort of obstacles here. So you may be a very encouraging partner to your significant other, especially when they feel like, a failure, or like they can't keep going any further, or like I don't know, there's something that's going on. I just kind of feel that you are putting a lot of energy and saying encouraging things and telling them that you believe in them, and, you know, just kind of really putting all that love into them. I also see this could go the other way around. So maybe you have a very loving partner that's very uplifting and very encouraging. For some of you, maybe you don't know this person personally, but it's someone that you look to on the internet, someone who shares a lot of wealth of information. They take everything from their knowledge bank and they put it out into the universe. They're using that to heal people and inspire people. So a lot of you could be watching someone over the internet, or you feel like you have an internet guru, and the things that they're saying are so encouraging. You know, seeing them put their heart and soul out into the universe, you know, that encourages other people to get up and move and do the things that they're inspired to do. I also see this as, I mean, you could also be this person. You might be someone who, you know, puts things out into the internet and just kind of motivates other people. I'm seeing like a lot of love being sent down to heal, you know, someone who's maybe brokenhearted, or someone who's going through a breakup, or someone even who has been very sick or very tired here. I too feel like this is kind of off, but not really. This is for anybody that's already in the hospital waiting on a transplant. I feel like you're going to find a donor, or maybe this is your family member. I feel like they're going to find a donor, like something is coming in to help heal them. Someone is very codependent on this organ. They need it to survive here. So medically, I'm seeing some sort of healing taking place within the body. I'm seeing too, like open heart surgery or some sort of surgery. But someone, whoever is the doctor or the healer, they're very gifted. I feel like someone has angel hands, or, you know, the hand, like God is channeling through this person. So I feel like everything's going to be okay. Just relax. And if you are the healer, I feel like you should be humble and open to receiving the energy that's coming through you. Know that that is not all by yourself. Know that you have a support system of spirits and source, and everyone is kind of helping you with this. It's not something that you're doing on your own. I don't really see an ego anyway, but I just wanted to put that out there. Now, in regards to love, I'm seeing too someone who is feeling like someone is temptation. Someone is trying very hard not to fall into temptation. It can be, I mean, this can be for a relationship, but it can be for any type of vice or addiction that someone has. Someone might be fighting with addiction and they're struggling really hard. Even if it's like more so like a drinking or a smoking addiction, it's like being out with other people who can do it and you're just trying your hardest not to indulge. But in a love situation, I'm seeing someone who is kind of disrupting a relationship. I'm feeling like one of these two people are in a relationship and someone may be coming in between them, or they're trying to. I feel like someone's loyalty is definitely being tested, but the attraction is getting very hard to fight. Yeah, there's something happening where someone is really trying hard because the attraction is too intense. I'm also seeing like an addiction in regards to like sexual nature. Like somebody needs it like all the time. Especially if you're getting involved with someone new, you're going to come to find out that this person needs it like all the time. They probably got Venus, Mars, and North Node in Scorpio or Aries or Leo. So they have like some really strong sexual tendencies. And I'm also seeing someone who's very spiritual, but at the same time, this person is very sexual. Now, I also feel like someone is trying to abstain from sex because they feel like that's their weakness or their downfall. Because it's like once that gets started, this person has a hard time stopping or controlling their desires or behaviors. Okay, so let me look at the devil a little more. Someone is definitely driven by desire. And there have been some sort of obstacles. Okay, so I feel like someone is trying to seduce the other person. There's a little bit of flirting. They're trying to play like it's innocent. Also could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is coming in between another person. Or at least this happened in the past. I'm also seeing this as an ex who wants to come back around. Yeah. There's an ex who's maybe wanting to come back into the picture. And they're talking about, you know, this distance between us has made me realize that I need you. I want to have children with you. And I also see if you do end up getting back with this person, they're going to try to trap you by getting you pregnant. Or if you're a woman, you might try to purposely get pregnant by this person, trying to keep them around. Yeah, see, for some of you, unfortunately, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm just seeing more than one card that's indicating someone that is a potential ex trying to come back around. And you guys are kissing and making up. They want to fix things or make things right. Yeah, see, they've been planning on it. They're watching you at a distance. They see you, they're like, I'm going over their house. You know, they're looking at you in your home, or they're thinking about your home, and they're like, I'm going over. Like, I'm getting ready. So someone has already made up in their mind that they're coming to see you. I feel like someone misses you. And I feel like you're really trying your hardest to fight this person away. Let me also look at Strength card. Someone is trying to fight the connection. I'm seeing somebody saying, I'm no angel. Lord knows I'm no angel. So this is someone who is, I feel like they're wobbling, like their knees are weak, like they're like, oh my God, like their knees are buckling, like literally, like it's almost like I feel that someone is rising up behind the other person, and you can feel their intense breathing on the back of your neck, and you just feeling so weak, like I can't take it, you know. And even if this is in regards to a man, trying to be disciplined here, because the Emperor's trying his damnedest to be disciplined. But it's like the minute she comes across and brushes past him and looks back and gives him that devilish grin and those bedroom eyes, he's like, I'm weak. So someone is really trying hard to defend someone's advances here. Now also there is a possibility of someone who is trying to abuse their power or their authority. So make sure that you get out of a situation like that. I do also feel like there's a possibility of someone much older taking advantage of someone much younger. So if you got any teen daughters or sons, talk to them. Make sure they, you know, they don't get caught up into some R. Kelly mess. But others of you, it might not be that severe. But it is like a swing, like a huge age gap, I feel. Like Saturn plays a huge role in this. Yeah. Like either someone has Saturn in their 7th house or in the 1st house, which kind of attracts an older person to a younger person. I also feel like someone is kind of tripped up. Like I feel curiosity is trying to get the best of someone. Whoever is wearing a mask or whoever isn't being real in their life, I feel like that mask is going to fall off. I feel like there is a curtain that's been up, and that curtain is going to be removed, or a veil is going to be removed here. And you're going to see someone for who they really are. There also could be something going on in regards to your boss, or like a love office romance, especially if you're involved with like someone that is like head over people. So anywhere from a supervisor, boss, CEO, you know, any type of executive, there's something going on with that. Those of you that are performing artists, be careful on whatever contracts you sign, because you might be signing your life away. So try to control, try not to just run away or be so quick to sign a contract because it's being dangled in front of your face. Especially if you want to be a star, because you could, somebody might be like, oh, you want to be on top, you want people to notice you, this is what you got to do, this is what you need to do. So I'm feeling like business wise, this can be like temptation. What else was I getting ready to say? Yeah, but for the most part, this devil energy is somebody at a distance that has been keeping close watch on a person. I'm going to quickly clarify the 3 of Swords further. I'm seeing some sort of betrayal, like someone going after someone else's girlfriend or boyfriend. One person is trying to fight it off, but they're trying. They may not go through with it, but yeah. I feel like this more so something kind of messy going on, like someone trying to mess with the other person's man or woman. And also, we also have earth signs coming out as well. So I named Capricorn, so also Taurus or Virgo energy as a possibility. All right, so that is all that we have for deck number 2. Let's go, number 1, let's go on to deck number 2. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Ace of Swords. Daughter of Cups. God of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. And Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is making their job look like it's so easy. But you've been working really hard. You're making your job look effortless, but it's not as easy as everyone thinks, especially those of you that are entrepreneurs, because it's taken a long time for you to build up to where you are now. And I feel like you're just beginning to smell the roses. You're just now beginning to smell sweet success. I feel that you are, I don't know why I'm getting mint. Something in regards to mint. I don't know if that is a confirmation of something that you grow, something that you cook with. I don't want to say something that you chew. I don't think it's gum. I think it's something more like something in regards to cooking or something that you grow. Now, I wasn't being funny, but because that did pop in my head, somebody is building a successful marijuana business. Somebody might be someone who creates flavors for a certain company. Like, I don't know if you work in a pharmaceutical facility where you do some sort of testing. And, you know, even if it's like tobacco, I'm getting more so like weed, but if it's like tobacco, I'm feeling like, you know, someone could be a tester or anybody that works in that industry. Even if you got family in a distant place like Nicaragua, I can't even say it right. Somewhere where cocoa plants grow or coffee beans or anything that is like a natural resource. I don't know why I'm kind of getting that energy. So like farming. Maybe this is just something that you do at home for yourself. But like the strongest messages that are coming out for me first off is something in regards to building your income and establishing your finances, establishing wealth here. And I feel like you're just now on a verge of success, and you've had to wait a long time, and you're still being encouraged to have a lot of patience. But I feel too like you're going to have clarity in a situation as well. Like suddenly there is some sort of breakthrough, or there is some sort of good news or announcement coming your way. I'm also seeing someone moving into a condo, especially if you live in a city area like Chicago, New York. It could be anywhere, but you know, I got like that immediate busy big city vibe. And I'm seeing too, this for the first time, you might be off on your own. You might be out someplace new and you're establishing your foundation someplace new, like, you know, at a job. You just landed a job and you just got your condo, apartment, home. Maybe you just started a relationship. If you're entrepreneurs, maybe you're just now starting your business. I'm seeing something also in regards to scented products. So I don't know if someone is working on their own fragrance or works in beauty. I'm trying to see what that is that I'm being told to kind of confirm. I feel like I named it Essence, something about Essence. That could be a magazine. It could be editorial, freelance. So like I'm sorry that I'm like shooting out one words, but like thing is something that I'm channeling here, and hopefully it's just kind of making sense to somebody. There could very well be some sort of modeling involved in a situation. Like there's someone who's like a model or getting involved with a model, or you work in that industry, whether you're a photographer, a location scout, a writer, or an editor. I'm almost getting like a Sex and the City vibe too. So someone who is just kind of exploring all this new energy around them, and being excited and really kind of being naive. It's like you in a new city and you don't know that you're walking through the hood. You know, it's just like, girl, what you doing with your purse out like that? Or you better put that thing away. Or, you know, just someone, I'm getting someone who is coming off like Coming to America. You know, and Eddie Murphy is like, like, yes, fuck you too. You know, it's just like, I'm very happy to be here. So I just kind of feel like someone is just like so excited to be in a new environment where people could take advantage of you, but you don't care. You're just like, this is life. And you're meeting new people. You're going out with coworkers. You're working on business plans. I'm also getting architecture for somebody. Somebody could be in architecture. I feel like you are learning to listen to your intuition. There's some sort of breakthrough in communication too. Like someone is opening up in regards to romanticism or romance. I feel like there is someone who is coming into your life, and this has been a long time coming. I feel like you have had to be very patient. For some of you, if it's someone from your past, it's like they're coming back so that you guys can reestablish what was started or finish where you left off. If it's a new relationship, for a lot of you, this is new. If it's a new relationship, you guys are kind of taking the time to learn about each other. You're trying to keep it friendly, open, platonic, but there is something building up between the two of you. The two of you are a good match on paper. Hopefully there's some chemistry. There may be chemistry building between you and this person. I feel like you are a very hard worker, or you're involved with someone who's a very hard worker. I'm also getting fashion design. I'm seeing needles. I don't know why I'm just getting like these random images, but I'm seeing stuff here. So here we have two. He's coming off as the Emperor to me. And I also feel like someone has been thinking about you and wondering if you can be the ideal man or woman for this person, you know. So it's like someone is just like, I need to put my values into place, and there's a need to take an assessment, go off that checklist, and prioritize what's most important to least important in a partnership or in a relationship here. I also see someone maybe scouting for talent, because I'm seeing someone new and just now is someone interviewing. And don't try too hard to impress. Like, show off your skills, but don't overdo it, or you'll bore them, or they'll, you know, they can sniff phoniness or someone who's being fake. So I mean, be yourself, put your best foot forward, but don't overdo it. Especially if you feel like you're being ignored at the interview, and especially those entertainment type positions where it looks like they've got like 1,000 models or singers to go through and they look jaded by everybody that comes through the door. Somebody, although they're not paying attention, they're paying attention and they'll call you back. It might be a little slow to call back because there's a lot of people that they're going through or interviewing. I see you dealing with either Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, maybe Earth, maybe Capricorn. But yeah, I feel too like some of you are in for a surprise because you weren't expecting that someone felt a certain way about you. Let me also just kind of look into the Seven of Pentacles some more. I'm seeing an investment. And I'm seeing something in regards to like the literal stock exchange. I don't know if you're involved with a broker or if you're investing in penny stocks. But I feel like something is paying off. Maybe this is something you've been thinking about. I feel like someone is kind of indulging in self-pleasure. Not necessarily that way. But someone is just kind of exploring life on their own and enjoying it finally. It's like, now I understand. Now I have clarity. I am totally relieved of any type of stress or burden. So I feel like almost like someone is enjoying a vacation. Something is being covered up though. I feel like this is more so hiding, like not sharing with your wealth or how much you're worth. Especially if you have just received some sort of huge payout. Like, I feel like you don't want everybody to know your secrets. Secrets. Something about secrets and success. I don't know why you're holding on to this or like why you don't want to tell anyone. Now, maybe it's a secret ingredient, understandable. But at some point, there may be a need for you to share your success stories with people. Because I feel like people have questions. People want to know, how did you get to where you are? I also see the truth coming out about something. So there's going to be some sort of confession that makes you happy. Some sort of good news is coming out. There is some sort of self-expression. Someone else's self-expression makes you happy. And I feel like you're going to have a sense of relief after feeling like you've been waiting for so long. Someone says something that you've been waiting for them to hear. Even if you've already been in a relationship for a while and someone finally says, I love you. It's like, this is just what I needed. I'm seeing compromise. There's a need to compromise with other people in a work project. Let me look at the Fool some more. So you also could be dealing with that air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm feeling like a couple of things. Like, one thing, I feel that someone was holding on to a heavy burden, like they wanted to express themselves to you romantically, or if it's a work situation, someone had a lot of ideas that they were holding on to, but had not yet contributed to the team or to the to your supervisors. And I feel like finally, whatever burdens you were holding on to, you're letting them go. You're just like, you know what? Who cares? I just want to get this off of my chest. I just want to be open. I don't care what people have to say or think anymore. So you're getting comfortable in your own skin is what I'm feeling. Two, maybe some of you had a burden with feeling like you would be judged by other people's thoughts and opinions, and now you're just kind of breaking free from that. I'm also seeing someone who has like masterminded their career some type of way. Like someone shot to the top. I'm seeing like an overnight, it seems like an overnight success, but it's not. It's something that really took a lot of time, but it's like coming off as someone being an overnight success. And people are like, how did you manifest that? Teach me how you did that. I almost feel like someone is unlocking the truth. They unlocked the truth, or they unlocked the secret here. And they're like, tell me how you did that. For anybody that's been holding back how they feel, like they're going to confess. I also saw a similar message in the first reading, something about having to encourage someone when they're feeling down, like someone who is in the other person's corner, encouraging, saying things that, words of encouragement. So if you're in a relationship, you or your partner could be saying inspiring and encouraging things to you. All right, so that was deck number 2. Let's move on to deck number 3. We have the King of Wands, Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Fool, Two of Swords. We have the Sun, Ten of Wands again. Wow, okay. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so Ten of Wands and King of Wands and the Fool have been out multiple times. Okay, so someone is getting ready to be relieved of a burden, whether it is desires for someone, or if you feel like you've been working too hard for someone else, you might decide to leave and start your own business. You might say, you know, bump that. I'm not working for you anymore. I could do this for myself. So someone may be taking some sort of leap of faith and just walking out on a job, or walking out on a relationship. Or like I said, if it's to express how you feel, someone is just like, you know what? I'm laying all the cards on the table. I'm putting it all out there. Like, I don't care who knows. I'm feeling you. I want to be with you. Or I love you. Love. But I feel like there is some sort of breakthrough here. Someone has been withholding a secret. Someone has been holding back. Someone maybe has been unable to make some sort of decision. We definitely have secrets. We have both High Priestess and Two of Swords. Someone has also been desperately trying to use their intuition and navigate through a situation, and you finally listen to it. So good. Because I feel like too, that's what the main story is something about following your passion, something that you're very passionate about, whether it's to start your own career, your own business, whether it's to relocate, whether it is to profess your feelings for someone, whether it is to entertain the masses, put yourself out there and just have fun and live life. Or if you got a bucket list and you're going off of it, if you want to skydive or what do you call it, do zip lining. I'm seeing too someone who's really taking like a lot of risk, or who is a thrill seeker or a daredevil. Maybe you're getting in a race car for the first time. It could be anything that is thrill seeking. I'm seeing someone like let down all their inhibitions. Someone is no longer wanting to be confined to someone else's ideas and just wanting to just break through. So too, this can also have something to do with sexuality, and someone who is coming out. They're like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay, I had to break out with that. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like I just stole someone else's song. That is not the lyrics. Yes, it is. Anyway, but I feel like someone is just like really coming out and they're shining. Also, someone might be revealing a hidden talent that they have. So whether you could have been a psychic, intuitive, a medium, because I'm getting spirituality too. And somebody's like, why didn't you tell people you could do this? And it's like, I was waiting for the right time. And something happened, and all of a sudden I'm motivated, I'm inspired, I want to do this. Now, for some of you, the number 7 may be of significance here. And I'm getting 7, and I'm getting Libra. And see, this wasn't even an intentional 7. Something about the way they drew this on here is forming a 7. Something could be happening in 7 days, 7 hours, on the 7th of March, or on the 7th of April. And dealing with the Libra, because that's the 7th sign. I'm also getting someone who is creative and they're writing a remake of the movie The 7th Sign, or at least they were thinking about it or were given an opportunity to do so. That's an old movie. But I'm seeing someone being presented with the opportunity. And someone saying, I'll take it, like, I don't care, this is my first writing gig, I'll do it. So even aside from the 7th sign, I feel like someone is getting a chance to show their talent, especially if you are like a writer, like someone is deciding to publish an article, or they told you, okay, go ahead, give us a story on this. So I feel like someone is really having to tap into their imagination and pulling out a really high concept idea, something that is out of this world. I also see something in regards to messages and secrets being revealed to you in your dream. You have clarity in your dreams. Like the dreams are coming out all over the place and you're like, that was really weird, but it somehow starts to make sense to you. It's like out there, the messages are just so out there. But I feel like you are able to decipher it, or if you aren't, you share it with someone and they decipher it for you and you're like, oh, that makes perfect sense. I keep getting hidden talent. Someone's very talented and holding out, and people need to see that talent. Somebody might be a singer, performer, songwriter, actor, actress, dancer. I'm getting strong performing arts here. So you artists are on to something. Let me see if I can get any information on a high priestess. Now, those of you that are wanting to conceive, and I feel like this is something that has been trying to channel through for some people. There is a child, a spirit child that has selected you, and it's just a matter of time before you can be used as a vessel to bring this child into this earth. I see something in regards to fertility. Somebody has been having a really hard time conceiving and has been trying a lot because you feel like you're supposed to be a parent. You just feel it in your bones. And it's just taking forever. There's some deception in regards to this too, though. Okay, so for some of you, this is about a child, and you know, there is something spiritually happening where you are trying to be, it's like the timing needs to be right for whenever this child comes into this life. Maybe that is what you're being prepared for. Others of you, I feel like this is a story about someone who is attracted to you and has been thinking long and hard about how to approach you. They've been snooping around your social media. They've written poems about you. Someone is probably madly in love. I'm getting like so much passion. There's a lot of attraction. You definitely have some sort of secret admirer out there, but someone has not had the courage to come forth. They're doubting themselves and they're overthinking their approach. Every time they make up their mind, they change their mind. I also feel like someone's been sending you a lot of mixed signals and you're like, do you like me or don't you? Like, what am I feeling? So someone is definitely also sending mixed signals, and I feel like they are intimidated by you. There could be a level of maturity going on. Another theme I saw in the other reading. So some sort of age difference where someone is feeling like maybe they're just a fool, or you would look at them as immature or a fool. But, you know, the attraction is there, you know, but only if they would have the courage to speak out. Now, because I have so many wands, I do feel like someone is going to speak out. I feel like the stagnant energy is something that is more so like the past, and just confirming that they have been fearful on speaking out. Now, I also feel like by the time Moon moves into the sign of Pisces, that a secret is coming out. Yeah, someone's going to make an announcement or a confession of how they feel. I feel like you had a past life with this person and they've been looking for you. Or it's like, I don't know why I just almost got very emotional. I feel like you guys have keep crossing each other in each lifetime. Like you never align correctly. There's something always in the way. And now it's like, no, like, please, this lifetime, we can't keep crossing like this. So I feel like maybe in previous lives, you guys have been star-crossed some type of way. Just never, the timing was never right. And now some sort of opportunity is coming or leading this person up to you, or everything you've been going through has been leading up to this moment. So there's some sort of unfinished business, and you guys go way back. You guys have had more than one lifetime together. It's been many lifetimes. And I feel too like part of this connection is going to assist you on your spiritual awakening, or maybe you are assisting them. You guys may be teaching each other. I was going to say it's like a teacher-student connection. But I feel like you guys take turns learning from each other, or you will. If this is a relationship that has not yet started. If you're already in a relationship, either way, I still feel like everything I was saying about your talent and secrets coming out, and going after your dreams and your passions, I feel like all of that still applies. But also, if you are in a relationship, there's somebody from your past that will be returning, that you'll be hearing from. And they want an opportunity to be with you. I do feel like whatever this unfinished business is, like you guys are going to complete it. You're going to finish it up. It can be anything. It can be anything. This is some sort of completion, some sort of celebration, because now it's like, okay, finally we did that. So it can be something as simple as being your first kiss. It could be something as, it could be a marriage. It could be starting a business together. It could be anything. But I feel like, I don't know, I just almost got emotional because it felt like, yeah, see, I was saying you guys kept passing each other, traveling. Like, I feel like you guys are weary old souls, like you've been searching for this person all of your life, not just this life, but through many lifetimes. And it just made me sad. Like, oh my God, like, are we gonna get a chance to meet up? Yeah, I'm seeing traveling, and I'm seeing someone who is sending messages. Again, when I see the Magician, this is some sort of indirect messages. So someone who is covering up how they really feel, or they're expressing themselves, but they're doing it through a different medium, like doing it through a fake profile, or doing it through a song, or pretending to be your friend when they really want to be your lover. So there's someone who is sending mixed signals. I feel what they really want is to be together in a romantic situation. That's what I see in a romantic situation. If this is something more related to spirituality, I feel like something happens to inspire you, that like you start to follow your calling, like you're realizing that you're having a spiritual awakening, and then you're going off and trying to find other people that you can relate to, looking for people that, matches your energy, even if just on a friendship level. Business wise, yeah, I just feel like too, some of you are wanting to follow your passions. Then it's like time to follow your passions. Stop working for other people and giving people all of your blood, sweat, and tears, and go start that business. Now is the time. This opportunity is another window of opportunity that's being presented to you, and you need to recognize when it comes, because it's like almost too like you're blinded towards it. Or you might be also too close to a situation, and the sun is blinding you. Something is so close, something's so close, but you're blinded by it. It's almost too like someone feels like they've been searching for the perfect person all of their life, and the person is right there in front of their face, and it's just like, it can't be that easy. Like, you've been under my nose like all this time. Some of you are so close to success, it's like I could just reach up and grab it. Make sure you don't pass up this opportunity again. It keeps being presented to you. And I feel like, because, like I said, because you're so close to it, so close that you could miss it. All right, so that is the messages that I have for deck 3. I hope it resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.